Welcome to NIOS Studio. Today we are going to discuss about the educational provisions which NIOS has created for mainstreaming of out of school children through open schooling. Now if we see, as per the statistics, there are large number of out of school children in the age group of 6 to 17, which is the school going age group population. There are large number of out of school children, and the mandate which has been given to NIOS is to mainstream these out of school children through NIOS or through open schooling. The mandate which is given by National Education Policy 2020 as per para number 3.1 and 3.5, NIOS has to facilitate multiple pathways to learning for all socio-economically disadvantaged groups, and also to expand and strengthen open schools for meeting the learning needs of young people in India. The portal which is created by NIOS for mainstreaming of out of school children is in sync with National Education Policy, and as per the task 240 of National Education Policy 2020, NIOS will cater to the dropouts from the formal system through open and distance mode, through ODL mode. So all the dropouts or out of school children will have to be mainstreamed through NIOS and open schooling. NIOS will promote course design for improving the mobility and employability of the students. NIOS will also develop a mechanism for collaboration with state and UTs for the purpose of mainstreaming of out of school children through open and distance learning mechanism. Now how this program will be implemented? The program will be implemented based on the MOU which has to be signed by the state and UTs with NIOS. And NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling, will extend full support to the states and UTs to enroll the out of school children in NIOS. NIOS has already notified this through the notification number 75/2023 dated 21st April 2023, and it was circulated, it was sent to all the project directors of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan of states and UTs. Under the implementation of program, how the program will work? All the identified out of school children from every state and UT shall be registered in NIOS in the age appropriate level of schooling in secondary and senior secondary courses, which means all the dropouts or out of school children in every state and UT of our country, India, are to be identified by the state and UTs, and state and UT, state government or UT, they have to register them in NIOS in age appropriate level of secondary class 10th or senior secondary class 12th. Now how the cost for enrolling them and for their education and for their exams, who will bear the cost? The cost of rupees 2000 per learner for registration and for first time exam in the first year of the out of school children which are to be registered by the state government in NIOS, that cost of rupees 2000 per learner will be borne by the respective state or union territory government under the Samagra Shiksha scheme. Now, what will be the responsibility of the state and what will be the responsibility of NIOS? Under this scheme, the state UT will have the responsibility to identify the schools which will act as study centers of NIOS for the purpose of imparting education to the registered out of school children. All those out of school children which will be registered in NIOS by the state and UT. So the state and UTs will identify, will figure out the schools which will be registered in NIOS as a study center, and the purpose of this will be the study center will impart training, education and academic support will be provided by these schools which will act as study centers of NIOS. Every registered study center of NIOS for the purpose of imparting education to the registered out of school children will be given a dedicated dashboard from where they can register the student, they can view the complete details of the student, they can communicate with the students and they can pay the fee for each registered student individually also, and the payment can also be done in bulk for a group of students from their panel itself. So the study center, which will be the school identified by the state government or UT, will be the single point nodal center for registration of out of school children, for imparting education to these children and for fee payment through their panel itself. Now the portal which is created by NIOS dedicatedly for the purpose of mainstreaming of out of school children is sdmis.nios.ac.in. So the purpose of this portal will be to facilitate the state and UTs to register the students, register the out of school children into NIOS in secondary and senior secondary courses through this portal. If we discuss about the features of this portal, then the portal for mainstreaming of out of school children in NIOS is in sync with National Education Policy, and entire database which will be created through this portal with the help of state and UTs, the entire data will be interoperable between the NIOS database, UDICE Plus database and any other MIS which is created by the state or UT for their own use. Each and every out of school children registered in NIOS through this portal will be given a dedicated dashboard, and a unique ID for each out of school children will be assigned by the system, which will help the state government, UTs, national government and the system to track, monitor the out of school children. So the portal will also provide analytical reports based on the registered data, dashboards will be there, and the analytical reports will not only cater to the needs of state government, but it will also help the national and UT state governments based on the specific parameters. Entire registration of the out of school children will be done. Entire registration of the out of school children will be done through the state or UT education department with the provision of bulk fee payment option. Monitoring of entire registration, fee payment, examinations, results, etc. will be done through the dedicated dashboards for national, state, district and block level officials. NIS portal will also help the state government, UTs to register, track and monitor and certify the out of school children through this dedicated portal. For this purpose, the NIOS infrastructure and the NIOS family has a network of 23 regional centers and 2 sub-regional centers, 2 NIOS cells and more than 7,400 study centers spread all over the country and abroad. As of now, NIOS has a cumulative enrollment of 2.5 million for the last 5 years. Now, if we discuss about the dedicated dashboard and how the registration of out of school children can be done by the study centers through NIOS portal. So this screen shows how the study center will log in into the portal. This is the dashboard of the study center. In this dashboard, they will be able to see total number of students registered by them, total number of students for whom the fee has been paid, any kind of e-service and the entire list of features given in the left panel of the menu. Once the study center starts the registration of out of school children through their panel, So they have to select the state, district, they have to specify their identity, and then they have to provide the basic details of the children: name, father name, mother name, date of birth, gender, Aadhaar number, etc. Once this details is filled, address detail of the children is to be specified, permanent address, correspondence address is to be filled, medium of study center, medium of study has to be specified, subjects are to be selected, which subject the learner will read or study in NIOS, and then they have to specify the preference of study centers. 3 maximum preferences can be specified by the study center for each and every out of school children which are getting registered in NIOS. Once the study center is selected, once the subjects are selected and entire basic details are filled, then you can upload the documents. So while uploading the documents, you have to upload the photograph of the children and the signature document and any other required document if it is specified like date of birth proof. So those kind of documents are to be uploaded, and then only the registration will be completed. The payment can be done in bulk through the study center panel only. So this is how the study centers can implement the mainstreaming of out of school children through state government and UT government in the open and distance learning mode through NIOS. Once you register the out of school children in NIOS, so this will be the dashboard for each and every out of school children which is getting registered in NIOS. For every learner in NIOS, this dashboard gets created. This dashboard is a single window for interacting with NIOS and for each and every activity which a student performs in the entire life cycle. They can see the payment status, they can see the study material detail, they can see the status of tutor marked assignment, they can pay the exam fees, they can view the result, they can view the study material, entire thing. And all the informative videos are also available in the student dashboard from the first tile where it shows the informative videos are available and which can be seen, which can be used by the out of school children or any learner registered in NIOS. Thank you.